derailleur had broken off and was dragging on the ground. Off-road Dave Scott, he won his second title. My race was done just past the turnaround of the bike ride. I didn't achieve that goal of crossing the finish line, but I had been the best guy in the world for almost 4 hours of racing, which is about half the amount of time it takes the leaders to finish that race. So suddenly, the dream was born. I thought maybe, just maybe, if I give myself time to develop my fitness and skills as a triathlete, I can be the champion of this amazing race. The next year I came back and I finished in third place, which certainly was something that I was very proud of. The following year I came and I finished in fifth, but I was closer to the leader, Dave Scott, at the finish line. I was still improving. The year after that, I finished in second place. Now there's only one spot left. In 1987, as I prepared for my fifth Ironman, I asked myself, what can I do to get myself more fit than every other athlete in the world, including the best guy, Dave Scott? And I said, I'm going to commit to out-training everybody, even the best guy. So from January through October, my training season, I did enough swimming, cycling, and running to add up to doing 125 Ironmans worth of preparation. 15,000 miles went down into my logbook. You guys want to be an Ironman champ? Certainly hard work is part of it, but it has to be the right kind of work, doesn't it? Well, anyway, I was just putting in as much training as I could dream up. I showed up at the start line. I felt great. I spotted Dave at the swim start. We swam within sight of each other for 2.4 miles. We biked 112 miles still within sight of each other. We ran the opening miles of that marathon almost side by side. At the half marathon point, we took the lead from the last person who had been ahead of us. One of us was going to win that race, and I was feeling great. So I thought, all right, Mr. Cottage Cheese Mincer, let's see what you got. And I dropped my pace down to a 6-minute mile. Dave Scott, you can't fall back. Something that I knew he did not want to have happen. That gave me even more inspiration. I went even faster. He fell back even quicker. With 10 miles to go in the marathon, I was given a time split, and I was told that Dave was now 5 minutes behind me. Now, let me do the math for you. 10 miles to go with a 5-minute gap. That meant that the guy who was losing time was now going to have to turn it around and make up 30 seconds a mile, every single mile of those closing 10, if he was going to catch me at the finish line. And I knew there was no possible way he could do that. So with a 5-minute gap on the best guy in the world, I began to assemble the acceptance speech that I was going to do the following night at the awards ceremony. But instead of me talking about those closing 10 miles, let's take a look at this next video to see what actually happened.